There we go. So we're live on all 4 channels. So, first thing I want you to do, put your feet together. Flick your heels apart so that you're in a comfortable position. Now, if you need to adjust your feet at any time, please do so. There is nothing rest in stone that you have to have them this distance apart. Then I want you to think of softening through the knees, slight engagement through the thighs, shoulders back and down, and I want you to think of this area like a big corset. So you feel a slight connection at all times, particularly when you're breathing out, you'll feel more engaged. So I want you to rest your hands just at your ribs, relax the shoulders, and take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Feel those ribs expand to the side and then out through the mouth. Now, as you breathe out, I want you to feel that core connection. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. 2 more of these. Take a nice breath in and out through the mouth. 1 more time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Then relax the arms down and just give me a nice easy lift and release. Lift and release. So we'll just loosen up, mobilize through that shoulder area, which is where a lot of tension is held. Now, if anybody has any aches or pains while starting this, please make sure that you pay attention to how your body feels and just take it at your own pace. We'll do 2 more of these. Now we want to start by just floating the arms up to the center, then open wide, bring it in, bring it down, relax those shoulders. Try that again. Lift, open, close, release. I want to do that again, twice more. So lift, open, open. 2. So we're keeping it nice and slow to start with. In, 2, 3, and lower, down, 2. Now keep those shoulders relaxed, keep the knees slightly soft, and remember to breathe naturally. Open, close, in, release. Now just slide down the side of the body. And lift. And we're just alternating. Slide. Allow the hands to slide down gently where the seam would be if you were wearing trousers. Or maybe you've got a seam in your leggings. Down. And up. Hope you enjoy it later on today, whoever that is. Down. And release. Now we're going into a nice slow squat. So think of sitting back into those heels, but keep the chest lifted and lift. Now you only need to go as low as is comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be a deep squat, especially at this stage. We'll do 2 more of these. And lift. Keeping it nice and smooth and down. And lift. Now place the hand here and just tap the foot in front. Make a circle. Back through center. Okay, so that's your movement. Here we go. So tap, circle, round, and through. Now this brings in an element of balance. Don't knock out the leg that you're supporting on. And through. Tap, round, down, and through. Transfer. Just easy padding. Take any tension out of the leg. Other side. So tap, circle, round, and through. 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 And pad. Now, feet in your prime position again. Think of that nice core connection, shoulders relaxing down, and we're just going to go into a heel lift, release, and squat. Down, and lift. So float up onto the heel, up onto the toe, should I say, lower, squat, and up. Lift, lower, down. Now you notice I'm doing this in my bare feet. If you have any issues with your feet and you prefer to do it in shoes or trackies, that's absolutely fine. But if you can do it in your bare feet, you get the feeling pressing through the floor and you get more freedom with the toes and the ankles and the feet. But it is a matter of choice. Lift, lower, down, release. Now, press it out again. You can do this at any time if you feel any tension. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now, I want to test your balance again, so float the knee up, tap it down. Float it up, tap it down. Now, when you're trying to balance, focus on something that's not moving. Float it up, tap it down, replace other side. Float it up, tap it down. Float it up, tap it down. Notice my balance is brilliant first thing in the morning. Tap it down, float it up, tap it down. Now, easy squat again. Down, down. Slightly quicker this time. Down, down. Lift, lift. So make sure you're always sitting back into that imaginary seat behind you. Down, down. Lift, lift. Now, this is a balance. Lift. Extend. In. And tap. You notice I'm looking at the floor. There's a reason for that. If I see myself, I go off. Down. And tap. We're going to try for 2 more. Lift. Extend. In. Now it's important to keep that nice connection when you're doing this. Lift. Extend. In. And change. Float the leg up. Now it doesn't have to be as high as I'm doing it. In. And tap. Lift. Extend. In. And tap. Now Pilates is great to keep your mind focusing on one thing because you have to really concentrate when you're doing this sort of movement. And release. Now take the leg to the side, so just float it out to the side and in. We're going to do 4 each side. Try not to lock out the supporting leg. In. 1 more. Transfer. Lift. And in. The arm is optional. Now if the arm hits you off, just keep the hands at the waist. And it's up to you whether you want to flex that foot or not. Now for the next one, just start with a slight lean, lifting the leg slightly behind. We'll do this slower. 2, 3. Transfer. So just float the leg up, slight body lean, and in. Now when you lift the leg behind, make sure that you don't lift it too high so that you feel it in your lower back. You want to feel this in your bum. Or if you want the more technical term, the glutes. And in. 2, 3. We're going to do 4 more of these. 2, 3. And again, the arms are optional. Some people like to do the opposite arm when they're doing this one, or no arms at all. And in. Last one each side. Lift. So we're moving the legs through the 3 planes of motion rather than just forward and back. And in. Then pat it out. Just release any tension in the legs. Now float the arms up in front, relax those shoulders, and just bring the hands together. And out. And in. Now, as you do this, concentrate on the upper body moving to get that nice rotation, but the lower body stays still. So you don't twist the hips to go with the arm. The hips stay forward, in. And out. And in. Try and relax the shoulders as you're doing this. One more each side. Lift. When I say lift, I meant reach. And in. So just keep it nice and smooth. Reach. Bring it in. Release it down. Just give the shoulders a little roll. Now just bring the backs of the palms together. And open. Release. Reach. Open. Release. Now we're picking that up a little bit. Reach. Open. Reach. And open. Reach. And open. Last one of these. Reach. Open. And down. Now for our next one we're going to do a lunge. Now if this doesn't suit anybody, just make it a squat. So we're going to take a step forward, drop the knee, push, return. Then squat, down, and lift, down, and lift. Other side, step, drop, lift, return. Slow squat, sitting back into that stool, and lift, down, and lift. Step. Step, so we'll do it a little bit quicker. And back, squat, and lift. Other side. Now if you prefer the slower movements that I did to start with, by all means, keep it slower. One more each side. Step, drop, step. Now as you drop, you try and keep the back as straight as you can, rather than lean too far forward. And back. Down, down. One more each side. Step, drop. And back. Down, down. Lift. Last one. Now remember I said this could be substituted with a squat if the lunge doesn't suit you. Press it out. Goodness me, we're into 12 minutes already. 13 minutes, woo! Okay, to finish, just curtsy and reach. Curtsy and reach. Curtsy and reach. Curtsy. Now the important thing when you're just starting into Pilates is not to get too tied up. I'm bringing that little heel lift into the reach now. Not to get too tied up with the breathing. The main thing is to breathe. As you get more practice at it, you learn to marry up the breath with the movement. But at the start, the important thing is just to breathe. One more each side. And then pad. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Take the feet slightly wider apart and just release the arms. Rest your hands on your hips, and I like to do a little circle. Just release any tension in the lower back. Change. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it center. Take a big deep breath in and out. One more time. I'm just over the 15 this time. Release. And thank you very much for joining me this morning. I hope those of you that joined in enjoyed that little session. And I'll be here tomorrow with a little bit of toning. So thank you very much for joining me. And please feel free to leave a comment if you do it later. Thank you. And we'll say goodbye to Instagram. And we'll say goodbye to Facebook.